An intense search is underway near Singapore for 10 missing U.S. Navy sailors. Their ship, the USS John S. McCain, collided with a 600-foot oil tanker yesterday. The guided missile destroyer's hull was seriously damaged. Crew members' sleeping quarters and other areas were flooded. 5 other sailors were injured.
President Trump tweeted last night, "Thoughts and prayers are with our U.S. Navy sailors aboard the USS John S. McCain." The collision near the Singapore Naval Base is the second involving a U.S. Navy ship in the last 2 months. Ben Tracy is in Beijing with new information. Ben, good morning.
Good morning. So the warship docked in Singapore just a few hours ago, and investigators are now trying to figure out what caused this collision. The USS McCain has a crew of more than 300, and it was making what they call a routine port visit when this happened. This video, shot during the search and rescue operation, shows a large hole in the side of the USS John S. McCain. It extends below the waterline, which caused parts of the guided missile destroyer to flood. The collision happened east of Singapore in the Strait of Malacca, one of the busiest shipping lanes in the world. The U.S. warship collided with a 30,000-ton oil and chemical tanker, more than 3 times its size. Kevin Iyer is a retired Navy captain.
Yes, these ships have radars. They have other sophisticated systems which they can use to identify ships around them. But beyond a certain point, you have dozens of ships within perhaps a 5-square-mile box, all milling about.
The search and rescue operation involves ships and aircraft from the U.S., Malaysia, and Singapore. At least 4 sailors were evacuated by helicopter to a nearby hospital. They are expected to survive. This is the second collision involving a U.S. Navy ship in the Pacific in just the past 2 months. 7 sailors died in June when the USS Fitzgerald and a container ship hit each other off the coast of Japan. The captain of the Fitzgerald was relieved of his command, and several other sailors are being punished for poor seamanship.
The crews, the officers, the commanding officer are all extremely well trained. This is the cost of having one of the world's most complex navies operating at sea 24/7 around the world.
The USS McCain is named after Senator John McCain's father and grandfather. They were both admirals in the Navy, and Senator McCain did tweet about this. He said that he is keeping the sailors on the ship in his prayers and that he appreciates the work of the search and rescue crews. Bill?
Ben Tracy in Beijing, thanks.